Hey guys, we are back again. Really fast, that was. And today we'll be doing 10 questions that interracial couples are tired of hearing.
Or 10-ish questions, maybe.
10-ish, maybe less, maybe more. We're not sure. See how I rhymed that there?
You're a fool. So we're enjoying our weekend getaway from the noise in the city, and we're hearing lawnmowers in the background.
Yeah.
So I guess we can't escape it, but we are gonna basically introduce the topic, and each question we're gonna answer from our own perspective.
Yes.
So get ready to learn a little more about us and maybe about yourselves as well. First question.
Pyramus clausimus. Clausimus? Pyramus clausimus.
But what will your kids identify as?
But first of all, why would you start a question with but? Like,
That's how it's written.
that's
So-
kind of weird to me, but okay.
But okay. So go ahead.
So, I don't know. I mean, in where we live now, whether your kids are mixed or just African American, as they term it, they're gonna be seen as black. Whether they have some white in them, whether they have some Asian in them, Indian or what. Once they, anyone is aware that one of the parents are African American or black, they just automatically put black on the paper.
Like Barack Obama.
Like Barack Obama, he's considered a black guy. Like Trevor Noah right now, he's considered a black guy here. So
Even though they each have a white parent. So if we had kids in the US, even though I'm white and you're black, our kids would be African American, even though neither one of us is African or American.
right.
But if we lived in a different country, like say since I'm European, if you're black and white in Europe, you're actually mixed race or black and white or whatever, but you're not just one thing. But again, it's up to the person to identify themselves the way they want to.
Alright.
Next question. So, you met online.
So, yes.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I mean, okay, and is
that really a question, or it's like more like a statement to me?
I don't know. It's like, okay, we met online. We already acknowledged it. We're happy. Had we met somewhere else, we'd probably still be just as happy.
Yeah.
But I guess our paths just didn't happen to cross before, so we met online.
I don't see any other way for us to have met, honestly.
Even though we lived close, not that close.
Yeah. It's
But hey,
never the
it
same
helped us.
circles. Yeah.
So that's that. You have anything else to say about that?
No.
Another interesting one. Was it weird when your parents met? I don't think so.
No.
No.
It was just free flowing conversation, but one funny thing is our parents first met when we got married.
It wasn't awkward at all.
At all.
My mom was very happy. What?
The only thing that was awkward was me, because it was our wedding day and I was nervous, and I was telling everybody that I'm not nervous and I'm not sweating, and I was like this, I'm not nervous, I'm not sweating.
What? I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, but.
What?
Cause I remember it, but it was only a year ago.
That's true.
But yeah, since our parents have met multiple times since, and it was like not weird at all. My mom is very happy to have a conversation with you and your mom. And when me and my dad left you guys hanging out there, it was like girls talk all day, and then we come back and it's like, there's tea here, there's food there, there's like a girls movie on, they're all bonding. So I'm glad my mom is happy and your mom is happy, and then everybody is like, yeah.
You're really like, yeah.
Don't know. Next question. Have you always been into blank? Insert racial category. So even this categorizes people based on race, but yeah, go ahead.
Interesting for your answer, I want to hear. But for me, I've always been interested in any type of race that I found attractive. So I grew up in Jamaica. I came here when I was 17, so it wasn't really much of a variety in Portland. I guess if we went to the city, it would be more variety, but I always liked like black guys because it was all I could see. Indian guys, but we called them coolie because it's like a mixture of Indian and I don't even know what to call it. But Indian and black. And yeah, so I've been always interested in different races. And mine too.
So race for me, because I came here as a kid, so I'm from like a straight up white country of Lithuania that's been historically very white, but if you guys read history, it's been very tolerant. When we came here, we came to a very diverse community of, so I found it easier to relate to people that were either from somewhere or didn't look like the so-called dominant group of people. What language are you going to speak with your kids?
Oh, we have a lot of debate about this. So we're trying to make a trilingual baby.
Possibly quad.
Possibly quad, yeah, if we move somewhere else. But definitely Lithuanian, definitely Patwa, definitely English.
And whatever the language may be where we are living.
Yeah.
If we live here, probably Spanish too. That might be useful.
Yeah.
So my parents, they speak Lithuanian, they also speak English, but of course they're more comfortable in Lithuanian. Your mom is very comfortable talking in Patwa.
Yeah, she speaks Patwa English. Like, she'll mix it up, and she doesn't even care. And she talks Simis in Patwa.
Like I'm Jamaican.
As if.
Yeah. So we're definitely very open to that, but it's going to be interesting. But to be determined.
Yes.
But all the above for now. Another question based on our intercultural scene. Whose food do you really like better?
I feel like for us it's kind of both are equal-ish.
Yeah, our well, your mom is kind of traditional when she cooks. My mom is not that traditional when she cooks, but the traditional stuff she makes is really good.
I agree.
So I think I really like Jamaican food, and Lithuanian food is good too, but it's like much more bland and not as much spice. But yeah, I feel like we we like each other's food, and we also like other people's food.
Yeah.
What?
I really like Lithuanian food because, well, Lithuanian food that I eat here, because I've never had bad Lithuanian food. At least I can't remember.
So what did you like?
I like cepeline. I like.
What did you have yesterday?
I can't pronounce it. It's a C word. Huh? Chichiskas? Chichinskas.
Only from Panavichis.
Only straight out of Panavichis.
That's right.
Chichinskas.
Mm-hmm.
So I really liked that too. I liked Kabalini?
Oh, kibane.
Kibane. Oh
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Kibane.
Mm-hmm.
I also like I have to remember this. The potato pie that's baked.
Oh, kugelis.
Kugelis.
Yeah.
I know this, but I just can't remember. But yeah, I don't know. It's really simple food and it's well prepared, so there's nothing to not like.
It's very filling. It's made for a colder climate than where you're from, but when it's cold here, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another question. Would it be easier to date someone from your own race?
I don't think so. I feel like I don't care about the race. I feel like if I find somebody that I like, I'm gonna go for it.
Right. And that goes for anything. I agree, because would it be easier? Probably, because you'd probably be less judged by society. But personally, it probably wouldn't be easier, because you might be not necessarily settling for someone who's not as, as what you're looking for, but it's just, it's a personal choice at the end of the day. Last question for this topic. Will you stay together?
You're so full of it. You know that?
I'm not full of it.
I don't see myself going anywhere anytime soon. I mean...
Yeah, because we're so happy together.
Yeah.
So I think I can't imagine it being any different. And when you look at somebody, you gotta look past whatever society might be judging you for, whether that's your race or sexual orientation or religion or whatever. So we have a lot of differences, man. If we have a lot of differences, we can get over them and look past it and be happy with the person we are with. Why not?
Yeah.
You just keep working for it. Even if you don't, even if you have somebody who has their zodiac sign tattooed on them.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever. So he really wanted to alert everybody to follow us on Instagram and Facebook because we'll be posting much more videos on there than we actually post on our page.
Yep.
I mean on our YouTube. And you can follow us. Our Instagram will be down below in the description, and also like there's a button that you can click. And also remember to subscribe,
like and share.